But when your plane lands in the Tel Aviv airport, first thing you'll do is you'll go through a security check where they'll look over your passport and ask you just a few questions. Basically, they want to know, where are you going? First thing to do, make sure you tell them that you're with a tour. Don't say seminar, Bible telling, just simply say you're on a tour. I'll be giving you the hotel that you'll be staying at, so have that handy. But mostly, you're going to be on a tour bus. And so what you do not do, you do not hand them your schedule. I will send it to you. Do not just push that across to them to look at. Simply answer the questions. When you answer, try to answer as much as possible that you're going to Jewish places. Easy way to remember. 2 cities, 2 seas. Jerusalem, Caesarea. Sea of Galilee, Dead Sea. You probably won't get past that once you say that. But then if they're still looking at you, then start saying particular sites, the Garden Tomb, Caesarea Philippi, Mount of Olives, whatever comes to mind. It doesn't really matter. Just stay away from these cities. These are Arab cities. Do not say Bethlehem. Do not say Jericho. Do not say Samaria, unless they ask. Always tell the truth. Just don't volunteer too much. And do not tell them that you're going to be having an evening meal in an Arab home, unless they ask. Do not volunteer that information. But this is going to be a very short time. You won't get very far in this. Don't worry about it too much. You'll walk out after you get your suitcases. You'll come out into the general area. This is a good time to exchange money if you want to. Now, it's true. You can go through this entire seminar using American money and credit cards. But personally, I like to have some shekels with me. One of the reasons is the fact I think it's kind of fun working with shekels. Also, few things are a little bit cheaper if you have shekels, but you don't have to. You will have to pay the exchange rate. But there in the airport, if you do want to have shekels, that's a great place to do it. As you walk out, look a little bit to your left, and you'll see it up on the far wall. And how much? Well, that's up to you, but I generally tell people about $200 per person, and that's up to you. Now, once you're done, you will walk out of the front doors. Off to the right, you'll see a bunch of vans lined up, and you'll see a sign that says shuttles. In the Hebrew, it's called sharut. You might want to remember that, but they also call it shuttle. The way this works is that the hotels in Tel Aviv and Jerusalem, rather than sending their own shuttle to the airport, which is not even allowed, but instead of doing that, they simply use the sharut system. When you look that direction and they see that you're looking at the shuttle, someone will walk up to you and say, where are you going? Say Jerusalem. Don't worry about the hotel at this time. Just simply say Jerusalem. They will then show you which shuttle to get on. Let me say a word about the security. Israel has another whole level of police. They're called tourist police. By the time you get off that airplane and you walk out those front doors, you're being watched. You're being watched by the tourist police. And believe me, they are carrying guns, and they are serious to make sure that nothing happens to you. You don't have to worry about it. They're there. No matter where you go, they will always be there. You won't always see them, but they will always see you. So feel free at this time. When they show you the van, simply get on. Now, the way it works is the fact that that van won't move, that sharut, that shuttle, won't move until it's full. So if you step on and there's a bunch of empty seats, that means you're going to be there for a little bit, not long, because people are flowing out constantly, and it will fill up pretty fast. They'll put your luggage in the back. That's okay. Allow them to do that. Put it in the back, and then you'll sit in the front. If you find that the van's almost full, that means you're going to be leaving pretty soon. So if there are several of you traveling, if there's like 4 of you and they only have 2 empty seats, time for a decision. 2 of you can go ahead and the other 2 take the next route. That's right, you are going to the same place. Or you can simply step back, let someone else take those seats, and get on the next van, which will be empty. When you're on the cheroot, as you're traveling along, that's when they'll ask you, where are you going? Give them your hotel name, and they'll take you right to the front door. Then as you travel along, they'll say it's time to pay. You'll start seeing people passing money to the front. How much is it? Well, it may change a little bit, but generally speaking, as I recall, if you're using American money, it's $20 or so. If it's shekels, I think it works out to be about $18, but you just pass your money to the front. When you get there, go ahead and check in at the front desk. If I have any message for you, I will have it there for you. I will be there. And so you can, if you have any questions, you can actually ring my room or whatever. The main thing to realize is that you need to do 2 things. First of all, you need to stay awake. Stay awake until it's bedtime, as much as possible. I don't care how tired you are. Try to stay awake. It'll be nighttime to you and still be daylight there, probably. And the second thing is walk. That'll help keep you awake. It'll also give you the exercise, and this will help you to get through jet lag. More than likely, the hotel will be within the walking distance of the old city. So you should be able to just walk to the old city. Remember, security police are there. They know where you're at. It's safe. Walk to the city. If the city does close around 5 o'clock, I mean shops do. And so if you get there before 5, you'll actually have shops. After 5, the only thing that'll be open, generally speaking, are various eating places. By the way, eating is a good thing to do. I recommend if you get a falafel or a shawarma. Those are Mediterranean foods, which I enjoy, and they have it just like a fast food over there. If you want to know what a falafel is, go on the internet before you leave your home. Look it up. It'll let you know if you would enjoy that. A shawarma is almost the same thing, except it does have meat. I like them both. So walk around. Enjoy yourself. Our tour leaves early in the morning the next day. Now, if you come a day early, then this is great. You'll have a whole day to walk around Jerusalem and see some sights. If you do, look around for other people that are also there. If it's just the 1 or 2 of you, it'd be good to try to find someone else that's a part of the same tour. Again, I'll be there, and so you can ring me up, and I will try to hook you up with someone else. And so, if you go through all this procedure, as I said, I will be there. And so this is when I really will see you in Jerusalem.